What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. Today is the day, ladies and gentlemen. I want to see it spammed in the chat. Hashtag war is here. Y'all, Squad Wars 2nd edition going to Stormbreak. We've got plenty of chaos, multiple teams hungry for that trophy. Y'all, Squad Wars is here. Squad Wars is here, y'all. As y'all can see, we do have a giveaway raffle going on right now. Make sure that you are putting in exclamation mark enter for a chance to give yourself to get a code to be used at playmetalstorm.com. Subscribers to the Twitch channel will get an extra ticket to give you just a little bit extra opportunity to get you a win there. But that will be pinned to the top. We will open it for now. We will do a drawing about halfway through, and I will be doing a second giveaway towards the end of the stream. So make sure y'all are sticking around to give yourselves as many opportunities as possible. But y'all, I want to see the excitement in the chat. We've got a heavy hitter of a list here. I have something going off. I hear something in my ears, and I don't know what it is. Recent events, not sure what just happened, but if somebody did something, I much appreciate it. But yeah, without further ado, folks, right now we are coming in. We've got Grim and we've got Sovereign Skies here. Now, it seems like we are a little bit short on some folks here. We're going to give them just a couple of minutes to get here. But if not, I'm hoping we won't start this off with a forfeits, you know, at the beginning of this. Nobody wants to see that. So we're going to give Sovereign Skies a few more minutes here and there. Thank you for the raid, Zoo. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Raiders. It is Squad Wars at Stormbreak. We are live at Twitch. We are live at YouTube. And hopefully, as long as we've got stability, I can keep going on both of them. But we will see. We will see. If we do run into some issues, I will narrow it down to just Twitch. But for the raffle, you need to be in the Twitch chat to type exclamation mark enter. If you're wanting to be in the raffle, you need to be in the Twitch chat. So it seems like we're getting some more folks in here. We got Fenrir Ducky still waiting on 3 more members. I'll give them a couple of minutes. We'll stay a little bit long-winded just to give them a chance here. But how is everybody feeling? How is everybody feeling? It should be a good chaotic weekend, y'all. Good chaotic weekend. As always, we will be going back and forth again. TDM, air sup, TDM, air sup. You know, a little bit different from the MSI vibes, but for those of y'all that was here for the last Squad Wars, we had a hell of a lot of fun last time, and it was a damn good show, and I'm hoping to see a repeat of that and even more this time around, y'all. But welcome in, welcome in. I've got my YouTube chat over here. We got the Twitch chat going. How is everybody feeling? The first 2 teams, Grim will be Team Alpha, Sovereign Skies will be Team Bravo, so long as their members show up. So right now it's looking like it might be a 5-on-2. Hopefully not. But we do know Fenrir did put on a really good display in the last tournament. Maybe he can carry his fragmented team here. If not, we'll be looking at a forfeit. But hey, it is double elimination. They will have multiple opportunities. So even if we do see that first forfeit, Sovereign Skies will not be out until that second one. Omen in the chat saying, I'll fly for Sovereign. We're getting volunteers already. So, y'all, as you can hear, Pop, you are audible for the stream. Pop, make sure you tell everybody thank you for being here, and everybody tell Pop thank you for putting this event together. It would not be possible without him, our poop commissioner.
You guys are all here for the giveaways. Pop. I ain't saying thank you.
DFA Pop's so hot, he's already getting hit on. He's already getting hit on. We're gonna give Sovereign Skies a few more minutes, folks, to see if we got it in there. Really don't want to start this off with a forfeit. I really would hate to do that, but yes, as Freya, thank you, Freya, getting the predictions in there. Go ahead and get those predictions in there.
We're gonna give it like 3 more minutes, and then we're gonna switch to the second round team if they don't show up.
So it won't be a forfeit if you're gonna do that. Is that what you're saying, Pop?
No, it will be.
Oh, it will be? Okay, all right. Well, you heard it from Pop. We got about another 3 minutes. 3 minutes. We need these other 3 team members in here. If not, again, we will be starting this off with a forfeit. So, hoping to not see that, but hey, whatever gets the ball rolling, we got more chaos along the way. So, if you do the prediction, I mean, basically, you're doing the prediction to see if they show up or not at this point. So, I mean, if they win by forfeit, it's still a win. The people get their points back. So, or basically, fix your. Oh, yeah. All right, thank you. Hold on. Da-da-da-da. And that should fix that right there. Did that fix it, Lunatic? Yeah, that should have fixed it. I don't hear it anymore. Nice. There we go. All right, just a couple of more minutes. Still seeing some empty boxes here. You know, we can't even get to the picks and bans phase just yet. But we will see. We will roll with the punches, y'all. We will roll with the punches. You know, it's always unpredictable when you get this many folks together for an event like this. You know, stuff happens. So, yeah, there you have it, dude. Yeah, Sovereign Skies, not a good start, unfortunately. We're dwindling down on the time, but it's looking like we might start this off with a forfeit, y'all. So again, if y'all can, still be patient with us. Unforeseen circumstances is what happens when it comes to the competition. So we can call it Sovereign bailed out. Yeah. Freya's saying, no, we don't want a forfeit to start it off with, folks. We want some action. Y'all. I always disconnect when I play Grim DFA.
I'm gonna go start making the other lobby, just in case.
All right, did you...
Oh, I thought I'd give you a host before I left. Hopefully someone gives it back.
I got it. It gave it to me anyway. I was the second person in here, so...
Oh, man. It's fate.
Wildcat does know he can't be in here for the spectator. Well, I mean, it may not be a problem either way, so... That video intro was fire. I appreciate that.
Oh.
All right.
Storm's online. He should be joining there in a second.
Maybe we got a little bit of a light going. Maybe. Oh, and then we just lost one out of the lobby. Oh no. This is not a good start, folks. We will leave it up to the commissioner as far as what move to do from here, but we've got Fenrir left. We got, I thought we were going to be running F5s over here on Grim's side. Oh, we got 3. We got 2 empty spots. It's looking better, folks. It's looking like it's better. Again, if you did not hear me earlier, if you don't see the pinned message up at the top of the chat, !enter gives you a chance to win some Metal Storm codes. There you go. Yeah, somebody was just asking about it. How can I win a Metal Storm code? !enter. Will give you a chance to win. If you are a subscriber to the Twitch channel, it puts you in for 2 tickets, gives you an extra chance to win as well. It's free for everybody. Subscribers just get that little bit of bonus. So yeah, give yourself a chance to win some codes redeemable at playmetalstorm.com for various in-game currency and prizes. We will be running 2 giveaways today. I'll run it for the first half and do the second one on the back half. So again, stick with us today. give yourself a chance to win some of these prizes. So, but I'm still seeing 2 empty boxes pop. Any word on the other 2?
Yeah, I'm making the next match right now.
Oh, you're going ahead and making another lobby?
Yeah. We got Sentinels NA versus Razor Strike next.
Alrighty then, I'm gonna have to fix the name. So Sentinels and A.
It's a double elimination. Sovereign can still come back tomorrow and give it their best shot.
All right, well,
some things happened today, so that made them unavailable.
Well, while we're sitting here waiting to see, let's go ahead and take a look at the brackets. All right, we're popping in. Yeah, Pop's already getting this one going. It looks like Sovereign Skies may be a forfeit for the first round. Unfortunately, stuff like this does happen. You gotta be here on time. But again, double elimination, you will have another opportunity. Let's see here if I can. Let's go interact so I can see. Let's bring it on over here. So next we will have Sentinels North America going against Razor Strike. Let me make sure I get the names over here. There we go. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and get the bracket off the screen. At least it's supposed to be off the screen. There we go. There we go. All right, we are awaiting the first set of bands, and then we will go from there. All right, looks like the first band on the field, the F3R, will not be seeing the field for this set. F3R is off. J20 for Team Bravo as well. So F3, J20 bands off of the field. So let's see what these guys are going to be going with. Because again, mirror picks are allowed in this one. This is a little bit different than MSI. So we can see the same planes across the field. So let's see what everybody's going to be going with. Normally we have this process already done. But like I said, we got to adapt and overcome. So I will let these pilots start getting locked in. But again, thank you everybody for joining us today on Twitch. Thank you for joining us over here on YouTube. I'm not forgetting about you guys over there. But like I said, if you are on YouTube, you want to give yourself a chance to win in the raffle, you need to be in the Twitch chat. But for those of y'all that like to watch on your smart TVs, that's what the YouTube side is for. So, but alrighty then, let's see here. All the pilots looks like they're going now. I want to point out the Farmer and the Griffin are still on the field, because I was sitting here wondering myself if we will be seeing some Griffin bands, wondering how scared people are of that plane. It's curious to see how they're going to handle this, especially in a situation like this. But with it being air sup TDM, you know, a little bit different tactics than elimination. So, all right, top team is good. Let's go ahead and go down the line. I hope I'm saying that name right. Stego is in an F-22 Raptor, Evil Bull in the A4, Egg Rolls in the MiG-29 Fulcrum, Pickle will be bringing in the Tomcat to fill that interceptor role and to round up the Sentinels NA squad, Exodia in my personal favorite, the Farmer MiG-19. Let's go on down to Bravo. We're getting them all checked off and ready to go. Mozaki, I hope I'm saying your name right, in the JA-37 Vigan. DMMP in the Tomcat to mirror the... Oh, okay, that works.
Yeah.
We will be able to see what planes they are in the live screen. So let's go on over here, folks. Let's go on over here. All right. We got Vigan, ADV, A4, Tomcat, and to mirror the MiG-19 on the other side for Pitch Chirico. And for the first match of the day, here we go. Already starting off, heading in to this match. We've got the Tomcats going up. Pickle taking that high perch up in the field as these teams are now moving into the position. DMMP already releasing 3, heading to Pickle. Let's see if he can do the missile dance. He's got at least 2, 3 coming back. hits home. Neither team given a death just yet. It's like both teams trying to figure out which side of the field they want to take for this first strike. Again, neither one giving blood just yet. One missile strike so far of what we've seen. ADV getting fired upon, but the terrain will help him get out of trouble there. It seems like there's a little bit of hesitation, not wanting to be too aggressive, going straight out of the field here as both of these teams filling each other out, just throwing a couple of jabs, trying to get the room on board. Oh, we've got our first death of the match. Evil Bull takes out Mozaki. 1-0 lead to the Sentinels. NA already taking the lead early in this match, very slightly, with going on 4 minutes left so far. A4 moving in, A4 on A4 action here, there to get the revenge. Evil Bull takes out Picharico, but Jeef there to get the revenge. I'm having to read these people's names. F14 diving in. Sentinels NA with a 2-kill lead right now, 3-1. Volker running for his life away from the ADV, but the ADV's in trouble himself. F22 hot on the 6. ADV trying to reach out, not quite enough to get away from those bullets as the F22 comes out. 5-6-1 Sentinels NA right now, running away with it early in the rounds. A4 diving in, ADV coming in to look for the revenge for himself as the teams pull back just a little bit, maybe to get a little bit of a regroup with this 4-kill lead they've got. They may want to keep the pressure on them. Coming up on 3 minutes left in the round, folks. This is the first match of the day, AKM. DMMP looking to reach out. Fulcrum uses the terrain and flares to get out of the way of that one. Tomcat looking up, 2 minutes, 45 seconds left in the round. Tomcat's looking for a little bit of red in the sky, not quite gonna find it. As these teams take a lull in the action once again, regrouping and moving in for another strike. Oh, A4 action there as they trade 7-3, 2 minutes, 25 seconds left. 22 gets an assisted kill on Mozaki, but not before he gets taken out himself. 9-4, Sentinels NA still up. ADV badly hurt. Kitty's running for his life. Exodia trying to reach for that beam rider. Not quite gonna get it. Exodia now rearmed, looking around, got his teeth back. I don't think he wants to extend out right there as Exodia gets a kill on Kitty. 5-kill lead still in the favor of Sentinels NA. They're running away with it right now, folks. Exodia takes out DMMP, but Mozaki's there for the revenge. Now time is on the side of the Sentinels with this 5-kill lead they've got coming up with 90 seconds left in the rounds. Now again, Razor Strike's gonna have to make a push here and win some of these merges if they want to bring it back to even, but time is crunching down. Tomcat may be in trouble. ADV hot on the 6. Hunter reaches out, does not get it. Instead, he finds the guns of the farmer. Exodia takes him out, protecting his teammate. Exodia with another kill, taking out Mozaki right before he gets taken out himself. 13-8. Minute left, 60 seconds left on the clock. Chief takes out Egg Rolls. Stigo takes out Picharico. A4 badly hurt. Chief running for his life. Disruptive's out. Guns are trying to reach. He's reaching. Oh, and he gets him in the end. Evil Bull not letting him get away from that. 7-kill lead still in the favor of Sentinels NA. 40 seconds left on the clock. Did it? Oh, we are in South America servers for this round right now. Well, when we get a good collection of pilots from everywhere, sometimes things like that just happen. Now it's looking like time is coming down to midnight with a 8-kill lead in the favor of Sentinels NA here. It looks like they will be taking the first win of the set here. First match in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Sentinels NA goes up 1-0 in the set. 1-0 in the set for the Sentinels. I'm gonna go ahead and transition there. Exodia bringing in MVP in his MiG-19, going 9-4-1, putting on a destructive display. Jeef right behind him in second place. Mozaki in third place, but not quite enough to keep Razor Strike in there as the 17-10 score puts that number one up there on the Sentinel side. Now, Razor Strike will have an opportunity to change a person, plane, or mod. So let's see if they make any adjustments going into this next match of the sets. As Sentinels now has the advantage. Their backs are against the wall, folks. Let's see what adaptations they can come up with. I'm going to take these off so I can see just a little bit better, folks. But I did find one of my old pairs of aviators. So now Sentinels NA will have to stick with the planes that they have. But again, they're very, very comfortable, it seems. Coming out of that first match, again, a 7-kill lead coming out of there. I know they're definitely comfortable, but we will be going to air superiority next. Had to make sure I was looking.
Yeah, sorry. 3 DMs.
Oh, you're good, you're good.
I'm gonna go to the next party already. I made you leader. Good luck, everyone.
All right, I've got the helm now, folks, so if it fucks up, it's on me, so... Thank you, Pop. He's going to go set up another lobby to keep the ball rolling, folks. But again, 1-0 in the set for Sentinels NA. So let's see if Razor Strike will be making any adjustments. We still got a oh, they're changing the Tomcat to the Foxhound, it seems, bringing a little bit more of that straightforward speed, maybe with those faster flares to get them out of the way of those missiles. That will be the one plane that they can change, it seems. Everybody else is still the same, but we will be going to air sub, so maybe that speed will be coming into play, folks. Foxhound, one of the fastest planes in the game. Mod changes are limited to the losing team. Yes, that is correct. That is correct. The losing team is the only ones that can make any changes whatsoever. Person, plane, or mods. Hey! Dogs are getting hype. If you can hear some growling. Y'all chill. Chill. All right. All right, folks. We're getting these pilots readied up again. Sentinels NA 1-0 in the sets. Looking for those check marks. Sentinels NA's got one left. I think they're still deliberating, maybe going over... Nope, it looks like they brought the Tomcat back. I think they're deliberating to see what they want to change here, but it looks like they brought the Tomcat back. Maybe that little bit of turning for the circle around the... Okay, they're deciding to change their mods instead. Gotcha. So, Daredevil on the Tomcat. Faster Flare is still there. We'll see if that's going to be a game changer here, folks. Let's see if that's going to be a game changer. So, let's go. Where are my scores? There's my scores. So, Alpha 1-0. Yes, on one plane. Losers only. Losers from last round only. Making sure everybody's on the same page. There we go. All right, we're awaiting one more person to ready up, and we can get this show on the road straight to air superiority Stormbreak. Evil Bull, are you ready, sir? Trying to make sure we got those green check marks. That's what we're looking for, folks. That's what we're looking for. Is that Freya in the background growling? That will be my dogs. All right. Oh, now we lost another green check. Pickle, are we good, buddy? Hello. Pickle? There we go. All right, we've got 10 check marks on there. Let's get this show on the road, folks. Air superiority, Stormbreak, match 2 of the set. Oh no, that's not good. Well, hang on. Technical difficulties with the game. There we go. Now we're back. Now we can get the show on the road, folks. Here we go. Here we go. Spinny bar on the screen, but we are back. Let's get it on, folks. Let's get it on. Again, keep the hype up in the chat. Hashtag war is here. Cheer on your favorite teams. Make sure you're spamming the chat. Show them you're here. Show them your support. Again, keep that energy up all day long. Both teams moving in. Looks like they're trying to form the strategy. Who's going to go where? Again, these first merges on air superiority, giving you that lead early in the round is a good foothold to hold on to. But I have seen many comebacks in a game mode like this. But we now got a merge. Biggin goes down by Exodia with that MiG-19 Beam Rider. Able Bull takes down Jeef. DMMP on the hunt there, gets a missile out. Bravo's got control of 2 points right now. Alpha trying to fight back. Now they've got all 3. It looks like we're going to have a back and forth close match so far right now. Neither team having the advantage. Evil Bull's got his eye on the Bravo area as Exodia in that farmer there patrolling the area. I don't think he's going to let anybody get near it if he can help it. A4's got a MiG-19 in his sights as he grabs the point back. Bravo up slightly now, 55 to 50, but Alpha's coming back. Sentinels in A now with all 3 points here. We've got a merge there. Being another trade right there. MiG-19 on MiG-19 action. Tomcat coming back in from spawn as he's looking for a target. A4 moving into Bravo. Badly damaged Vigan there, making it by Evil Bull, but Evil Bull's keeping his eye on the prize, getting that Bravo point. ADV goes down by the unguided rockets. A4 on a tear. Fulcrum trying to put the speed of those external tanks to his advantage as he's looking to try to get in a position to get a point himself. Sentinels in A with a 30, almost a 20-point lead right now. Bravo now coming back. The Razor Strike not quite out of it yet. Evil Bull takes out Jeef. Tomcat with a target in his way. 256 damage, but not quite enough to take that Vigan down as they're in a circle battle now. F-22 coming in to finish it off. A4 patrolling the field. It looks like Sentinels NA is running away with it right now. The artery is open. All 3 under their possession. Razor Strike getting 1 point. Now they've got 2 points in their wake. They're trying to cut back on this lead that Sentinels NA has done. Chief in the A4 looking to put some more destructive suppression on this team. He's got a badly damaged Exodia in his way, and he takes him out. Razor Strike fighting back, got control of 2 points, knocking down back on that lead. Oh no! Pitch Chirico goes down by way of Stigo. Razor Strike fighting their way back again, narrowing that lead, but still down by about 60 points. They've got their work cut out with them, but they're not giving up just yet. Picharico breaking his engine, trying his best to get back to this Bravo area, putting his body on the line to get this as much speed as he possibly can on that slow farmer. At less than 800 top speed there, affecting it in air sub, but if he can get into position, he can do some damage, but he trades with Exodia. Egg rolls, Pickle looking to move in. Bravo trying to hold on to it. Sentinels only needs 26 more points to take another win here in the sets. That MiG-19 looks like me when I run. Parts just falling off. I can feel that. DFA, I can feel that myself. 185 and counting. Sentinels there. They can smell it. They can smell it. It's so close. Coming up on 10 points left. 190, 125 and growing. Will Sentinels put them down? And Midnight, the artery is open, folks. And there she wrote it. Second win in the books for Sentinels NA as they take it at Air Sup at Stormbreak. Evil Bull coming in the MVP spot in his A4. Exodia behind him, and that destructive Farmer. Jeef rounding up the podium in the third spot, but not quite enough to keep his team in there as Sentinels takes it 2-0. Alrighty then, folks. GG's. Sentinels will be moving on. But we can't count out Razor Strike just... Oh, it is what? Oh, it's best... Oh, my bad, my bad. I'm trying to get the show quicker. My bad, y'all. Okay, we've got another one, folks. It's my bad. Hey, I'm only human. We do make mistakes, so... Alrighty then, Razor Strike will have an opportunity to change a person. Now, can they change mods at any time, Pop? Is that correct? Okay, there we go. Yeah, they can change mods at any time. Okay, apologies. There we go. Yes, make sure you enter in that raffle. Exclamation mark enter gives you a chance to win a code. We will be doing the first drawing about halfway through, but there will be 2 giveaways today, so give yourself as many opportunities as possible to get yourself some codes to put in at playmetalstorm.com. All right, so let's go back. TDM, and it will be at nighttime. Stormbreak, correct? Alrighty then, back to nighttime at Stormbreak, but let's see if this is gonna be midnight for Razor Strike, or will we see a comeback early in this tournament today? It's gonna be completely up to them, but again, they will have another opportunity if they get knocked down here. It is double elimination. Pop can't enter, that's cheating. Alrighty then, pilots are deliberating here to see, and it looks like Mozaki will be changing to the Foxhound. That'll be their one plane change, taking down the Tomcats. So a little bit more speed, as I was stating before, in the Foxhound. Maybe it'll keep him out of the way of the barrage of missiles that I know will be coming at him from the other side. That is from the team. Sentinels NA, again, proving their worth early in this tournament. Alrighty then, folks. We've got 10 check marks on the field. Let's see if Razor Strike will start the comeback, or will Sentinels NA be moving on as our first team? I'll take that back. Grim with the forfeits moving on right now, but Sentinels NA with the first set that we played moving on. So, but without further ado, here we go. Then, folks, flying into the night sky, the F-22, that is Stego taking that high perch. Instead, maybe giving his interceptor a little bit of cushion. And it looks like the Foxhound already launching some missiles here. Sending 2 at least out to the Tomcat, but he's got 2 coming back at him. Oh, one finds its home. Faster flares, it's a little bit off rhythm there. Can he get away from these other ones? Oh, and he gets away using the terrain on that last one that gets him out of trouble. Pickle now in trouble himself. Biggin reaching out those long-range guns. Gets him with the missile. 1-1 early in the match. They are merging. Kenny in the ADV looking for a target himself as Sentinels NA takes a 2-1 lead. 8-4 on Tornado. Not a hit up you want to take there as the unguided rockets prove too destructive. Oh, Pickle gets Mozaki there, giving them the 4-1 lead. Now, see a little bit there saying we got a lag. Are we good on the stream? Chat, let me know if you see any problems whatsoever. DMMP in the Biggin, reaching out, looking for a little bit of red in the sky for himself. Oh, barely missing those guns. Chief in the A4's got to target himself as he takes out Exodia in that big 19. Evil Bull takes out Kitty. Faster Flares out. Pickle doing the interceptor missile dance as he gets away from those two. Was lagging a bit. Fine now. Thank you, Abadoon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, if there's any volumes that I need to adjust, music, game, my voice, anything like that, please let me know. I'm trying to make the show as good as possible for y'all. As these pilots put on a destructive display for us. Exodia looking like he's looking for that big 19. Oh, Picharico with the turn gets away from that. A4 there for some support, suppressing him, getting him away, but now we got a head up. Who's gonna get it? Oh, Picharico goes down to Exodia. 10-3, Sentinels NA in the lead early in this match. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. It's not looking good for Razor Strike early in this round, folks. Halfway through. They're gonna have to make a big push here if they don't want to see that 3-0 across the field from them on that set score. Picharico moving in, sees the Tomcat. A4 takes him down instead. Jeep there for the support. F-22 reaching out to Rain, gets that Biggin out of the way. 10-5 still coming down on 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Kenny and Picharico moving as a unit over here to the back corner. As Sentinels NA moving like a unit themselves, covering the backside of that mountain, daring anybody to cross that line of scrimmage. Looks like we've got a little bit of lull in the action now, coming down less than 2 minutes left. 5-kill lead still in favor of Sentinels NA. Razor Strike's gonna have to make a big push. Exodia takes down Picharico. Jeep takes down Exodia in revenge. Still a 5-kill difference. 90 seconds left in the round. Kitty getting winged by the 22 there. 22's got gun warnings himself. Biggin trying to reach out, not quite enough to take him. Turns off instead. 7-kill lead now. Minute 15 left. Sentinels NA running away with it. Oh no, Jeep out there. Looks like he was surrounded by 4 people there as they made quick work for him, giving them an 8-kill lead. Less than 60 seconds left. Is this gonna be midnight for Razor Strike in the first set? At this point, Sentinels NA can kick their feet up and relax because time is on their side. 7 kills. I believe they may have it in the bag. I don't know if they're going to have enough time for the merges unless a miracle can happen. 30 seconds left. F-22 trying to reach out, doing as much damage as possible as Stigo takes out Mozaki. At this point, I think Sentinels NA is trying to put the first 20 on the board for TDM. They've got 10 seconds left to do it. Only 2 kills left to finish it. Can they get those last 2 kills to put the time out? Last merge right there. Joust 19-11, folks. It's in the books. Sentinels NA 3-0 in the set. They will be moving on. Evil Bull in his A4 putting on a display, going 9-2-1, earning that spot definitively. As Jeef and DMMP round up second and third place, but not quite enough to keep them in. GG's to Razor Strike. You will have another opportunity, but unfortunately, you fail to Sentinels NA in the first round. Sentinels NA will be moving on. Alrighty, folks, back to the picks screen. Let me adjust the scores. Make sure we've got the right ones on. There we go. Pop is inviting me to the next lobby. We should be up and going.
Bloodborne versus Nova.
Alrighty then. Let's see here. Bloodborne versus Nova in this next round. Bloodborne's Team Alpha, correct?
Yep. MiG-19 and A4 are banned.
Alrighty then. Bans are on the field for them. MiG-19. You said MiG-19 and what? J20? A4. MiG-19 and A4, two of the heavier hitters on the fields, are off the field. So, but it looks like everybody's readied up. Let's go down the list. Make sure you get those predictions in there. I'll give you a second to do that as we run down the lists. Phantom will be bringing in his F3R. Kaz will be in that Su-22. Forbidden will be in the ADV. LOL will be in his F-16. The Man Abomination and the Tomcat taking that interceptor role. And for Nova Squad, Flare G will be in the F4. Galen Tone will be in the F-100. Fates in the Su-22. Fates, again, the multi-directional destruction, as I deemed him from the last Squad Wars, put on a display. Let's see if he can recreate that once again. Gotti will be in the J20, which, again, surprising that this one was not taken off the field. So will this be the only time we see the J20? We will see. We will see. To round it up, OC will be bringing in the Griffin, which I believe, folks, this may be the first tournaments on Maturino that we will be seeing some action from the Griffin. So let's see what that's going to do to the field, folks. We've got 10 green marks ready on the fields. So without further ado, let's get it on. I gotta change the names. Uh-oh, there we go. There we go. I got it fixed. Y'all. Drop your hype in the chat for your favorite team. Show them your support, folks. So far, they're putting on a damn good show. And here we go. Bloodborne, Nova moving in. Daytime Stormbreak, TDM. Oh no, it looks like we've already got an early disconnection. Galen may be dead in the water. Oh no, there we go. We got him back. Pretty quick. I think he felt a little bit of a slight heart attack there, but he's back before they merge. A couple of tones here and there. We've got missile volleys between the interceptors. One finds its home. The Man Abomination goes down to OC. Grippin reaching out, already making his presence known. As Nova goes up 1-0 in the set. Now, I'm interested to see how this plane is going to affect the field of play for these tournaments now. So keep your eye on OC here to see how effective that tool is going to be. Phantom looking for his next target as well. J20 badly damaged. Sending out that infrared, barely missing him, but Forbidden there to finish him off. OC already getting another kill there. Nova going up 5-2, coming up on 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in this first round. Man Abomination getting targeted by the J20. Gotti sends one. Keeping the tone on him, keeping that target painted for the rest of his team. Again, good strategy with that new passive of the J20. But Phantom's sitting there saying he doesn't like it, trying to take him out of the sky. Gotti doing the missile dance, shakes off those two missiles as Phantom finds one himself. Flare G there with the support. 6-2, 3 minutes and 37 seconds left in this round. Nova Squad up by 4 right now, sitting comfortable. Still a good bit of time left in this round. Let's see if Bloodborne can pull it back. Man Abomination in trouble. Oh, and the J-20 missile finds him, giving him a 5-kill lead. Phantom takes out Fate, trying to narrow the gap. 4-kill difference right now. Galen badly hurt. He's got somebody on his 6. Phantom trying to reach out with the guns. OC there, maybe trying to give some support. Galen is running for his life right now. That Delta Wing turn rate of the F3 is definitely scary when you're hurt, but LOL there to cinch that kill either way. Bloodborne now narrowing it down to a 3-kill difference here. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the round. Kaz looking for a target there, prioritizing that health. He's now refurbished. LOL on fire, not in a good way, looking for his next target as well. Man Abomination takes out Gotti. Fates takes out the Man Abomination, getting revenge. Still a 4-kill difference. Phantom takes out Flare G. Fates is looking for his next target in this Su-22. Let's see who's going to be unfortunate. Back guns out. Almost getting somebody, but not quite enough to get there. Now a 2-kill difference. Bloodborne has pulled it back. OC sending a couple out to the Tomcat, striking him with 1. He's looking to try to singe it out. Another indirect. No, an indirect hit there. F-14 barely limping through. Flare G takes out Man Abomination. Still only a 2-kill difference. Minute 40 left in the round. They're keeping it close to the chest, ladies and gentlemen. They don't want to give up too much of an advantage, and it's still anybody's game here. Nova with the slight advantage. Fate's got missile incoming a little bit late on those flares as he eats 240 damage. Coming up on a minute 10 left. LOL circling here, looking for a next target. We've got a head up there. Fates goes down by way of Man Abomination. Now a 1-kill game coming up on 60 seconds left. LOL and that one shot from the J-20 there, staying mobile. Launches one himself in retaliation, but not quite enough to get there. Galen Tome in trouble. F-16 finds the guns. They're home. 41 seconds left. A 2-kill game still. They're pushing for it. Kaz got Fate right behind him. Oh, no, but Kaz finds the mountain, but not before he takes Fates out with the butt guns. Nova with a 2-kill lead. 24 seconds left. It's still a match, folks, but can Nova hold on to it for 15 more seconds? It looks like they're pulling back. Bloodborne's got one last time for a push, but time is against them right now, being down by 2. The defensive strategy that is Nova there may prove, just enough to give them Eye Forbidden getting that last kill, but not quite enough to pull them back. A 1-kill difference gives Nova Squadron the first win in the set. First win in the set goes to Nova. Gotti in the J-20 bringing in the MVP spot. 2, 3, and 3. Again, showing his presence there. OC behind him. Deathless, I want to point out, staying safe in that Gripen, even though he's a one-shot to most of these planes on the fields. He stayed mobile and stayed out of the way. Flare G rounding up the podium in 3rd place, enough to give them the first win in the set. Folks, goes to Nova. Hardwood with the 5 gifted subs. Shout out to you, sir. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated for the support for the stream. I'm glad you like the show Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Hardwood, GG's for that, buddy. Shit, I appreciate that, buddy. Let's go, let's go. Can we get a shout out for Hardwood there? Last seen playing Rocket League. If you are a streamer, again, we'll try to get you shout outs. Everybody follow each other. We're all about raising the community up as we move into Air Sup for this next round. I think they're waiting for me to ready up. There we go. I keep forgetting. Pop leaves me. Pop leaves me. It's Pop's fault. If I fuck up, it's always Pop's fault. Hardwood single-handedly starting the hype train, folks. Already getting it going. Keep this energy going all day long, folks. Holy shit. I'm running off of about 2 hours of sleep, but I've got G Fuel running through my veins right now, folks. I'm going to try to keep as energetic as possible for this, but y'all, it looks like they are all readied up. We've got 10 check marks on the field. Now, Bloodborne had an opportunity to change. So it looks like Ruski will be bringing in the J20 to match Gotti on the other side. Maybe leveling that difference out. Let's see if it's going to make a difference for this Air Sup round. But without further ado, folks, here we go. Good looks from the pilots. Good sportsmanship on the field. Love to see it as these guys, again, the rivalries are there, but there's still respect across the game. That's what we ask for. Again, all the tide raises all ships. The tide raises all ships, and I love seeing the sportsmanship from all of these pilots. Now, OC stayed deathless in that last round. Let's see if he can replicate that. Throwing on his disguise, moving into oblivion. Gotti already reaching out, looking for targets. Forbidden with his decoy out, may be in a little bit of trouble here, but he's got the guns to get him. Hunter finds its home. Oh, no. Ooh, close to the mountain there. Gotti almost finding himself PBing there. Thank you for the follows as well. I know there's been a good handful of y'all. Fate's sitting there breaking. He's waiting for that next person. Maybe a little bit early on those back guns there. LOL with the good time and stays out of trouble. Nova Squad with a slight lead right now, only by 10 points. Bloodborne bringing it back. It's still anybody's game as Kaz takes out Gotti. Forbidden has got his eye on Point Alpha there as they're trying to stop the bleeding here again, staying pretty close as Bloodborne opens up the artery themselves. OC in trouble there. The overwhelming power that is Kaz and that Su-22 proved too much for that small Grippin. Forbidden in the ADV patrolling that Alpha area. Got that Su-22 on his 6. Decoy comes out. Now in a turn battle there, gets Alpha for himself. It looks like we've got Su-22 on Su-22. Kaz on fire, not in the good way. Fates takes out Forbidden there, and he's got his sight set. His face gets the double kill and the point. Galen Tone coming back in from spawn. OC tightly tucked into that disguise. Ruski takes out Fates for revenge. Gotti pays for it. There's Forbidden reaches out and gets him, but Nova now running away with it with a 40-point lead. But Bloodborne is not done yet. LOL looking for Point Bravo there again, giving Bloodborne all 3 points. The arteries opened up. They're bringing it back. Now only a difference of 30 points. It's back and forth all day long, folks. Phantom's got his eye on the Su-22. He's got to watch out for those back guns. They've got the range. He turns out of the way just in time. but he's badly damaged here. I don't think he's going to survive this head on, but he gets his lick in before he goes. LOL gets Galen Tone with his F-16 guns. Nova coming up on 150 points. They definitely want to hold on to it, but again, Bloodborne is not laying down just yet. Ruski making his presence known over here in the J20, looking for his next target as LOL circling over here by Point Bravo. Bloodborne's going to have to offset these, push a little bit of more pressure over here to this outside point, because 2 points is not going to get it for you. Galen takes out Phantom with the unguided rockets. LOL doing a little bit of a ballet here, trying to reach out to get Galen. He's right on his 6. Gun's trying to find him, but he's got a Su-22 in his face as he turns off, staying agile enough. And it gets Galen in the end. Nova now only 15 points left to put that second victory for them in the set. OC getting away from those guns as he's trying to turn for Eye Forbidden. Bloodborne got the artery open, trying to cut into this lead. Little bit of a dance here. Phantom there to cover his buddy Forbidden, as Bloodborne now got all 3 trying to bring it back. Are we gonna see a comeback, folks? They're not done yet. Fate's moving into Point Bravo, daring anybody to be in front of him. Back guns out, but Kaz was just too damaged there. Nova coming down, 8 points left. Bloodborne trying to hold on to it. Nova's got all 3 points. It might be nail in the coffin, folks. And there she wrote it. Bloodborne not without the fight. Again, trying to bring it back, but not quite enough to keep them in, as Nova puts that second win on the board for them. GG's to the Pallets. LOL in the MVP spot again, doing that ballet. He was this time deathless, trying to keep him in there, but not quite enough, as Fates brings in the second spot of the podium. Forbidden as well in the third spot. Good team synergy, but time was against their side as Nova moves up 2-0 in the set. This will be Bloodborne's last chance to bring it back here. Otherwise, Nova will be moving forward, but it is not the last chance overall for Bloodborne, because it is double elimination. So now we will be going back to TDM at nighttime. There we go. What was you saying, Pop? Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna yell at you either way. It's kind of part of the charm. My job is to yell at people. That's what all these folks show up for. Honestly, I don't know why y'all like it, but I keep doing it as long as y'all like it. But they're here for that, and they're here for the chaos, and they're here for, shall I say it, a damn good show, folks. A damn good show so far. Now, Bloodborne does have the opportunity to change a person or a plane here, so let's see. I don't believe they're going to be making any changes here. They seem pretty confident in this TDM lineup. Again, that J20 different from the first time. King Pickle, I know how you feel, bro. Shout out to Pickle as well. But alrighty, folks, we've got 10 check marks on the field. Will this be the last match of the set, or will Bloodborne mount this rising comeback? It's anybody's game, but Nova sitting pretty with a cushion. Let's see if they can hold on to it to move on to this next one, folks. Here we go. Drop your hype in the chat for your favorite teams, folks. Again, keep that energy going all day long. Also, Bradley Cook over at YouTube, thank you for the subscription as well, sir. I'm seeing hype for Bloodborne in the chat. Now is the time to drop the hype for them again. They're behind, but they're down, but not out. But Nova does have the foot to their throat. They're going to have to fight their way back. J20's taking a high perch up in the air. Ruski in the distance there. Gotti trying to get close enough as the team's staying low. I know Phantom in that F3 is definitely going to be looking for another target. Oh, Gotti's got missiles coming at him left and right. ADV trying to reach out to get him. Faster flares out. Oh, and Forbidden sneaks one in there, getting one, but he might pay the price himself as Galen moving in for the revenge. Oh, not quite enough as the barrage takes him out, but Bloodborne, I take that back. It's a two kill tie. Kaz looking for his next target. Fates was highly, looks like he sprayed him a little bit with those back guns, but Ruski was there to put a stop to that pretty quickly. 3-3 coming up on 4 minutes left in the round. It's still anybody's game. OC looking for his next target with those long-range radar missiles by way of the Griffin. He will now fade into the darkness as Ruski and Gotti go at it once again, doing the missile dance. Gotti, faster flares out. He's got the time, he's got the rhythm, and he gets away from those three. It's a stalemate so far, folks. 3.5 minutes left. Still 3-3. It's still anybody's game. Kaz using the butt guns, but not an enemy there just yet. Ruski takes down Fates, giving Bloodborne the lead, 4-3. OC looking for his next target. He's got a lock warning. Does not have his disguise, but barely missing that there. That would have proved disastrous as Phantom takes out Galen, giving them a 2-kill lead with 3 minutes left. Bloodborne mounting a comeback. OC tucked away, safe in his disguise, looking for somebody to sneak up on. Ruski badly damaged here. Gotti looking to try to finish him off. Sends one. Faster Flares comes out, gets him out of the way. Gotti's in trouble. Gotti goes down by way of Phantom there to cover his teammate. 7-4 Bloodborne. Fate's also in trouble. Kaz there. Kaz not quite quick enough on the butt guns there. As Fates gets taken out, OC takes out Kaz. Galen takes out LOL. Ruski takes out OC. It's a back and forth, ladies and gentlemen. Galen in trouble. Ruski takes him out instead, but he ate one himself. Still a 2-kill lead for Bloodborne. Oh, touching the water there. Forbidden barely getting out of that. Coming up on 2 minutes left. Bloodborne with a slight advantage here. 2 kills up. Let's see if they can hold on to it, folks. We might be starting to see the start of a comeback here if they can hold on to it. Minute 50 left. Yeah, you can't park there. Fate's letting out the butt guns, looking for a target, but he's got missiles coming at him instead. Phantom in a little bit of trouble there. OC trying to reach out, but not quite enough to get him as Ruski takes out OC with the one-shot. Bloodborne up by 3, 90 seconds left in the round. Phantom in a little bit of trouble. F4 launching that Hunter missile, trying to reach out to get him. Oh, but Galen there to finish him off instead. Now bringing it up only by a 2-kill difference. J20 on J20 action. Gotti trying to reach out. Ruski doing the missile dance. Flares gets out. He still got him coming. Oh, and he gets away from it. Phantom there to cover his teammate once again, bringing him up a 3-kill lead. Less than 60 seconds left. Make that a 5-kill lead. Forbidden takes out Fate. Ruski takes out Flare G. Bloodborne is not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. 44 seconds left. 5-kill lead. They've got the fire. They've got the fire, folks. They can feel the energy coming from y'all. Nova's got their hands full right now. 6-kill lead, 30 seconds left. What a comeback for Bloodborne. J20 badly damaged in the distance. Again, time is on the side of Bloodborne. They can hold on to it. 6 kills. It looks like they're not going to be leaving a 0 on the side of their board here. They said they're not done yet. 3, 2, 1. And there she wrote it, folks. Bloodborne bringing it back. It is now 2-1 in the set. They're not done yet, folks. Nice. Alrighty then, let's get the scores adjusted here. We've got a back and forth on our hands, folks. Ruski making his presence known in that J20, 7-2-1, bringing in that MVP spot. Forbidden right behind him, 2-2-5 in the ADV. Phantom again, seeing him multiple times, covering his teammate, being in the right spot at the right time. 5-4-0 for him, rounding up the podium. GG's. We got a fight on our hands, folks. First time seeing Nighttime air sup at Stormbreak again. First time for the 4th rounds. Now, Nova will have a chance to change a person or a pilot if they so choose. So let's see if they make any adaptation or if they're just comfortable. Want to work on the time and just a little bit here and there. If they can repeat the display they did in the first 2 matches, it'll give them the cushion they need. They only need 1 more, but Bloodborne again showing that they're still hungry for it. Now, Nova Squad, all 5 checks across the board. Bloodborne doing a little bit of deliberation here, but Galen and company said they're ready to go back at it. Now, if we do go to another match, Pop, is the last round elimination. Is that correct? Did you cut out right there? Did you say yes? Okay. Yes. If Bloodborne manages to get a win here, we will be going to elimination for the last round. So let's see if we'll see that for the first time today, folks. But we've got 10 check marks across the field. Here we go. Y'all chill. Dogs is growling again. They're hype. Nighttime, Stormbreak, Air Sup. Again, the strategies differ greatly between TDM and Air Sup. Now, again, the ball is in Bloodborne's court if they want to bring it up to a tie to take it to this last one. Or can Nova keep the foot to the throat? They've taken a little bit of the pressure off here. Now we've got missiles already being launched there. Kaz in trouble. Gotti sending one. Trying to keep that target painted there. Not quite enough to get him as he's eyeballing Point Alpha now. Phantom, if he can help it, saying not today, but neither missile finds their home there. Well-timed flares gets him out of trouble. Fates takes out LOL. Looks like Galen found the side of the mountain there. We got a oops from him. He understands what he did as he PBs on the side. Still anybody's game here, going back and forth. It's less than 5 points apiece. Ruski there reaching out for an F4, but the terrain's going to keep him out of the way. He'll be dipping down here to Point Charlie to try to maintain that point, but I'm not liking the angle we got here. Oh, he slowed down just enough. I feel like he was putting his foot through that floorboard there to slow that J20 down enough to keep him out of the water. Cass patrolling Point Bravo there as Bloodborne now with the slight lead here, up by about 30 points. If they can keep this pressure up, we've got a back and forth, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, unguided rockets there prove a little bit too much as Galen takes out Phantom. Gotti takes out Forbidden. LOL takes out Galen. Deaths all over the place, folks. Blood and metal raining in the sky. Kaz letting out the flares. Nova now all 3 points, then brought it back and now taking the lead. They've got the pressure on Bloodborne. Bloodborne coming back in from spawn. Gonna have to reposition. Get this timing back if they want to keep the pressure on Nova. Again, Nova sitting pretty for right now, but now Bloodborne taking back the lead for themselves. Again, folks, we've got a fight on our hands. Galen saw that F-16, got excited for just a second as Phantom takes out Gotti. Oh, barely missing the wall right there. Phantom now in front of him. Unguided rockets out. Oh, he takes out Phantom, but not before Phantom takes out, I believe, with his own plane and not the missile there at the end. It's still a tie game and growing there. 105 for Bloodborne as Bloodborne takes it back again, staying within 5 points of each other so far. Su-22 with the back guns gets him off just in time to take out LOL. 120 to Bloodborne. Now Nova 110 and growing again. Back and forth, back and forth. The pressure's on both teams. I know both of their hearts are beating out of their chests right now. Forbidden takes out OC. Fate's badly damaged, looking to get refurbished over here. Flare G looking for another target. Nova running away with it now, bringing the lead up now with about 20 points. Artery is open. Bloodborne got control back now, trying to offset the rhythm that is Nova, because right now Nova has the rhythm to go if they can hold on to it. All three in their possession. Bloodborne's gonna have to get these points back if they want to stay in it. You have to be very, very mindful of these respawns here. Know who's on the field when they're coming in a situation like this, especially in air sub, so you can keep that dominance up. And right now, Nova's got Bloodborne off their rhythm, and it's showing right now. 14 points left for Nova to get. It's not looking good for Bloodborne. There's all 3 points come under control for Nova. 5 points left for them, and 3, 2, 1, and there she wrote it, folks. Close all the way up until the last minute of that match. What a set, folks. The back and forth. We love the show. We love the show. GG's to both teams. OC in the grip and bringing in the MVP. Fate's right behind him in that Su-22. Phantom was in the 3rd spot, but not quite enough to keep him in. But GG's to both sides. You gave us a damn good show. Bloodborne, you're down, but not out. We will be seeing you again tomorrow. Don't worry. But Nova will be moving on. Alrighty then, folks. Now, it looks like we will... Are we going back to the first set? All right. Instead of having a forfeit for the first set, we will be going back to Grim Reapers versus Sovereign Skies. Let me get the names changed up here. Give me just a second. We edit on the fly. Grim will be Team Alpha. Sovereign Skies will be Team Bravo. So make sure you get those predictions in there as we restart this next set. Do we have any bans pop? I forgot to ask last time. Oh, Lord. The RAF and the MiG-19 is off the field, leaving the J-20 and the Gripen to live free in the chaos there. Now, let's go down the line, see what this lineup's going to be looking. Grim, Star Knight in the J-20, Nick Zuko in the ADV, Karai and the Nuclear 106. I wonder how many nukes we're going to be seeing in this next match. Wildcat will be in his A4. Sky Demon will be in the F1. On the Sovereign Skies side, we've got Fenrir in the F1 that he did put on a display in the last Squad Wars. Firestorm in the A4. Versace in the Fulcrum. Rooster in the ADV to mirror that ADV on the other side. Ducky will be in the Foxhound, a different interceptor other than the J-20. So let's see if that speed can keep him out of trouble. Now, we do have a red bar on the field. I hope Firestorm is here. Now, we will await now is, let's see here. We still got one more sets after this one for the first round, right? Okay. So, folks, for y'all that are entered in the giveaway, what we will do is after the next set, not this one, but after the next set, when we get done with the first rounds, I will be doing the first drawing to see who our first winner is. So make sure y'all are sticking around for that. But again, we're doing 2 giveaways today, so make sure you stick around to the end of the stream because the bigger giveaway will be later on. Now, it looks like we've got 10 green check marks across the field. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. TDM Stormbreak. Drop your hype in the chat for your teams, folks. Who do we got in the betting? Give your chance to sell. Oh, Lord. I fucked that sentence up a couple times. Give yourself a chance to win some channel points. I'll get it out one of these days, folks. I'll get it out one of these days. Now, yes, if you do win, you need to be here to say something in the chat to let me know that you are still here to claim your prize. That will be a requirement, and you need to be in the Twitch chats. For those of y'all that are in the YouTube, if you want to enter the giveaway, you need to be in the Twitch chat because the Streamlabs is set up for Twitch. So I will eventually get it set up for both YouTube. Bear with me. I'm still learning how to do that stuff, but we will have that as an opportunity later on as we build that channel. Alrighty, folks. Both teams moving in. Sky Demon with the first kill on the field. Versace in trouble. There's Wildcat taking it 2-0 early in the match here. Grim taking it. Nick Zuko takes out Ducky 3-0 right now. Fenrir in trouble. Sky Demon hot on the trail, trying to reach out to get him with the guns, but he's trying to stay agile enough. Fenrir escape artist engaged, but not quite enough to get away from that missile. Star Knight shaking off that one with the faster flares, making quick work of it as he turns his sights now to the fellow Foxhounds. I think he took a little bit of offense to that as he sends 2 out. Oh, the 31 goes down. Now, from what I think I just saw, I don't think the Foxhound has faster flares. That might be a big mistake in a situation like this going against this J20 across the field. Now, right now, Grim again showing why they are one of the juggernauts of the game. 9-0. Rooster finally getting a kill there on Karan, making it 10-1 here. Grim sitting pretty early in this match. Yes, I want to make sure I'm... Yep, no faster flares on the 31. He went with blast resistance instead, it looks like. Or is that streak armor? It's one of the green ones. I just glanced at it. Star Knight might be in a little bit of trouble there as he eats one. Versace takes him out in the end as they're trying to fight back, get himself on the board. Oh! Rooster takes out Nick Zuko. Karai takes out Versace. Still 14-4, 10-kill lead for Grim. Wildcat looking for his next victim low in the tunnels now. Grim only 5 kills away from giving us our first 20 of the day. Make that 4 kills away. Sky Demon's got a barrage of missiles there, but he makes quick work at him as he gets away from that. Now, no, Karai's got that nuke sitting right on his wing looking for a target. Fenrir may be in some trouble there. Let's see who's going to be eating it. I know he's hungry for it. Who's he going to get? Trying to use that Delta Wing turn. He got 1 kill left. Is it going to end with a nuke? Trying to reach out to get it. Oh, he barely misses there. Finds the wall, but Star Knight takes out Rooster instead. Grim with the Juggernaut performance, 20-5 in the first rounds. Hitting our first 20 of the day. First 20 of the day goes to Grim. Nick Zuko in the MVP spot in his ADV. 4-1-2. Star Knight behind him in the J20. 5-1-1. Sky Demon 3-2-2. Rounding up the third spot in the podium. GG's to Grim as they go one up in the set. Jaguar with the 10 gifted subs. Holy shit, buddy. Damn. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the support. Shout out to Jaguar. One of the long-standing supportive people that I've seen around everybody's streams. Jaguar, much appreciated, buddy. Thank you, sir. Folks like you keep us afloat as Hardwood comes back. We've got a gift sub off here. Hardwood with another 5 gifted subs. Again, shout outs to both of these guys. Let's go ahead and get it swapped over to Air Sup here before these guys yell at me. But Grim goes up 1-0 in the set. Hardwood with another gifted sub. They are going to Venom Snake MS. Y'all, make sure that if you receive a gifted subs or a gifted sub from any of these gentlemen, make sure that you tell them thank you. Again, they are making sure that y'all are not having to deal with these pesky ads, y'all. Thank you, y'all. I know we don't want the ads to happen at one of the most wrong moments here, so much appreciated. You're helping people be able to enjoy more of the show. So are they So just for clarity, is Pakistan forfeiting the first match or are they forfeiting the tournament? Just to make sure. Is it just the first match and they just go to the double elimination bracket? Okay. Yes, just to point out, the Pakistan Air Force that is signed up for this one is not the same team from the last one. So just to make sure we reiterate that. We originally did have Deviant in there, but due to unforeseen circumstances, we had to swap them out for the Pakistan Air Force. So, but right now they did have an emergency, as you heard Commissioner Pop. DOD will be advancing with a forfeit from Pakistan Air Force. So next match will be Sentinels and who, Pop? And whoever in the winner of this. So Sentinels and the winner of this will be our next set, folks. Will be our next set. But right now, Grim's... yeah. Give me a sec. There we go. Gotcha. Now, Freya, I'll ask you if you can hear me out in the chat. Are you doing predictions per match or for the sets? Let's make sure that we know. Kishi V3, I don't have that promo code going on for that. That's MSI stuff, y'all. It's !enter to put you in for the giveaway, y'all. Alrighty, folks. We've got 10 check marks across the field. Pop, are you good to go? Alrighty then. 10 pilots readied up. Air's up. Stormbreak. Grim up. 1-0 in the sets. I know. A pain in the buttocks. I know. Y'all like to fuck with me just a little bit. I appreciate it. We welcome the fun around here. It's all good fun and games. Wasabi. Glitch has entered the field. Again, shout out for Glitch, another Metal Storm streamer as well. Make sure y'all are following each other in the chat as these teams are giving us a damn good show. It's ! Enter, no exclamation mark on the end. It's just one exclamation mark. Bird, I will ban you. Alrighty then, folks. Firestorm looking like he brought in his Tomcat to replace that Foxhound over there. As the J20 hot on the trail, trying to take him out, and he does. First kill goes to Grim. Now, it looks like we're having a little bit more of an aerial battle here, folks. I mean, it is Air Sup, correct? Everybody looks like they're all above Bravo out in the open air. Yeah, I mean, they were just like, you know, screw the points. We're going for kills, folks. Graham now got all 3 points under their possession. Their arteries opened up. So now got a 20-point lead. Wildcat looking to maintain control of Bravo. Firestorm looking like he... Oh my God. Is Firestorm, is that who just crashed? Ducky moving in with the frog foot here. He's got 2 targets in front of him. Oh, I think the aim assist there pulled him off target just a little bit as he's trying to maintain point Bravo. But I know he's going to have somebody hot on his trail by way of Wildcat as he takes out Versace, now moving on to his next target. Ducky goes down. Wildcat on a tear. J20 reaching out, sending one to Rooster. He's in trouble. Faster Flares is not on him. He's got Disruptives instead as that J20 takes him out. Sovereign Skies backs against the wall. The arteries opened up. Grim running away with it. 110 to 37 and growing. Now it looks like the Frogfoot's reaching out for the J20, but those heavy rockets are not going to find their home as Star Knight shrugged them off with ease. We've got a nuke on the field. Fenrir, the wrong end receiving there from Karai as Karai takes out Rooster as well. Grim 150 and growing there. Megatron with the 5 gifted subs. Shout out to you as well, sir. Thank you for the support. More people not having to worry about the ads. As Grim is laying down the smack down on Sovereign Skies here. 174 and growing all 3 points, still in their possession. And folks, that 2 on the scoreboard is only 10 points away for Grim there. Oh, Ducky with a sliver of health. There's Karai takes himself out with the nuke. An explosive way to finish it off as Grim takes it 200 to 37. Wildcat in the A4 MVP spot, earning it definitively there. 955 points. There's Karai right behind him in second place with that nuclear 106. Sky Demon in the F1 as well as they round up the podium. GG's to Grim as they go 2-0 in the set. Now, Z-Man was here. Yes. Are you going to be... you want me to give you the crown back if you're going to be in here? Okay. That way you don't yell at me. There we go. Well, whoever's got the crown can do the yelling. But Grim is now 2-0 in the set as we go back into Stormbreak Nighttime TDM. Will this be the final nail in the coffin to move Sovereign Skies down to the double elimination bracket, or will this be the start of a comeback? What do you guys think in the chat? Let us know. Pop, yell at you? Never. Tilling, don't be lying to the folks like that now. Come on now. Alrighty then, Grim, check marks across the board. Sovereign Skies deliberating here. Trying to figure out what would be the best strategy to go. Now, I thought I saw 2 interceptors there, but it looks like Versace will be bringing in the J20. Ducky staying in the Su-25. Yep, it looks like they'll be bringing in the J20 to mirror Star Knight over here, making work in his J20. They don't want to be left out. So, folks, a change on the field. Let's see if that's going to make a difference here. Let's see what adaptations they got as we move in. Will this be the final match of the set, or will this be the start of a comeback? Grim Reapers, Sovereign Skies, here we go. Now that last round of air subs seemed like they were playing an extension of TDM, but now they can let loose, not have to worry about those points. Let's see how aggressive this Grim team is going to be with Sovereign Skies as both teams taking their high perches up in the air. M2K Chaff Out gets out of the way of those ADV missiles as Versace looking to answer. Decoy eats one from the J20. Oh, Nick Zuko decoy out. Now J20 on J20 action though. Starlight launches two and he takes out Versace. 3-0 lead early in the round. Grim goes up. Ducky in trouble. Has got missiles coming down. Not gonna get away from there. Star Knight strikes him. Star Knight now rearmed. He's got missiles coming at him a little bit late on that faster flare there, but only one made its way through. He's still alive. ADV now in trouble. Rooster eats two and the decoy. Decoy now down. Rooster takes out Sky Demon, but Nick Zuko there to take out Firestorm. Karai takes out Rooster. 6-1 Grim. 4 minutes left in the round. Make that 7-1. Versace looking for his next target there, trying to see if he can get Karai. He's got a painted target on the Karai. Launches one, launches two, but I believe Karai is going to be too close. Oh, he got an indirect, but Karai is safely in the cave. Missile barrages find their way back to Versace here as three of them come up. He's still there, but he's limping. Fire everything sent out, not quite enough to get a target as Wildcat gets a double kill. Karai with the nuke on Ducky there, ring of fire in the distance. Nick Zuko making use of that terrain and the decoy to keep him safe and out of trouble as Grim has now got a 9-kill lead coming up on 3 minutes and 10 seconds left. Oops from Star Knight. I believe he might have found the ground somewhere. Maybe that's where the oops is coming from. Nick is in trouble though. He eats one. Oh, but he gets away from there thanks to the terrain. Wildcat takes out Versace in the A4, who came a little bit too close to the sun as he gets the double kill with Rooster. Sky Demon attacking the Su-25 as he gets the missile off in time. 17-4. Grim only 3 kills away from solidifying this set and moving on. Little bit of a lull in the action there with a 12-kill lead here by way of Grim, showing why they are who they are. Ducky trying to reach out with the heavy rockets, but all we're hearing is whiffs, no strikes found there. Firestorm in trouble. Disruptive's out, but the second missile's going to find an assisted kill from there as Karai finishes him off. 2 kills, 1 kill away. Who's it gonna be? Ducky in trouble there as he eats the nuke for the last kill of the match. Karai putting the nuclear stamp of the end of this set. 3-0 goes to Grim. Wildcat in the MVP spot going 7-0-1, staying deathless. Flawless round for him. Karai in the second place in his 106. Plenty of nukes to go around. Star Knight in his J20 making his presence known as they round up the podium. GG's to both sides. But unfortunately, Sovereign Skies, you will be moving down to our double elimination bracket. But what a damn good show, folks. What a damn good show. Alrighty then, folks. Let's move on back to the pick screen. As Pop is getting ready to set up the next lobby. Now, we will Grim be staying Alpha and Sentinels going Bravo? Poppers? Pop.
I was muted. Yeah, they say where they are. I'm just getting Sentinels invited here. 1 second.
Okay, is Grim staying Alpha or...
Yeah, they're staying Alpha.
Okay, Grim staying Alpha. Alright, good shit. Alright, so that makes it easier to change the names. Sovereign Sky. So Sentinels will be Team Bravo. So if you want to go ahead and get those predictions in there, Freya, you're more than welcome to. It will be Grim versus Sentinels NA. Grim Team Alpha, Sentinels NA, Team Bravo. Yes, Poppers. I come up with a new nickname every time that I stream with Pop, so... hey, do the raffle before I have to get in. We're gonna be doing the raffle right after this set. Pickle is. Oh wait, no, was that the last first round set?
Yeah, that was the last first round because
Oh,
Pakistan
okay.
surrendered
All
or
right.
forfeited.
Since
You can do
Pakistan,
that while we do the picks.
there we go. While they're doing the picks, let's go ahead and see. We've got 81 people, 170 or 107 tickets here, folks. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the first winner. I think I gotta pause it for a second. All right, I'm gonna close the entries for just a second so we can go ahead and get this first drawing on the board. I will open it back up in just a second, folks. So the first winner of the day for the first code will be Frightful Freya. There, I already see the wave of the rigs coming into the chats. There, it wasn't Abadoon for a change as Freya wins our first code of the day. Freya, again, make sure you type something in the chat. I can already see the rigs flowing in the chat there. Wow. That was not planned, folks. There's 81 people in here right now, but I will be resuming the entries. If you wasn't in there already, folks, you now can enter back in. But the first code will be going to Freya. I know she's active in the chat. She's the one running our predictions right now, folks. But again, let her know how you feel. Like, honestly, I was wondering if Pop was going to get lucky to do that. And I was like, but I guess Freya is almost just as bad. So
It's worse.
Congratulations to Freya there for the code. Again, I will be having multiple codes across multiple streams. So again, make sure you're following the channel and keeping up with the notifications, all that stuff. There will be more opportunities for more folks to win some stuff going forward. So it's not just today, but for today, Freya will be our first winner. So exclamation mark Freya. All right.
Raph and J20 are banned.
Raph and J20 are off the field for Grim and the Sentinels here. Grim looks like they're already locked in. ADV for Nick, Zuko, Karai staying in the 106. Wildcat in his A4. Sky Demon bringing in the Farmer. King Crazy Dom Dom in the Tomcats. So let's see what Sentinels is going to be going against them across the field here. Exclamation mark shame. You can shame the system again. It is randomized. But if you are a subscriber to the channel, which plenty of you are at this point with all the gifted subs, it should enter you in for 2 tickets apiece. So, alrighty then, folks. Second team's readying up. We've got an F-22 by way of Stego. Egg rolls in the MiG-29. Fulcrum. Exodia bringing in the well-known MiG-19 Farmer for him as well. Evil Bull in his A4 to mirror, and Pickle in his Foxhound MiG-31. Yes, make sure you do exclamation mark enter. He's still switching. If you were
He was just
already
in the F-14.
if you were already entered in to start with, you are still in there, especially if it doesn't tell you you have a code. But I'm not sure how it works. If you were in there to start with and then you received a gifted sub after the fact, do it just in case. So if you did receive a gifted sub, do exclamation mark enter one more time and you'll get that extra ticket, I believe. So even if you were in there to start with, if you received a gifted sub, do exclamation mark enter once again and it should give you a second ticket. So, but without further ado, folks, let's get it on. Grim, Team Alpha, Sentinels NA, Team Bravo. Pickle, again, going in his Foxhound as we go back. TDM, Stormbreak. Nighttime? Nighttime for the first? It's okay. It's okay. We'll just flop it. It don't matter. I'm not going to be the one to catch the flack for it. I'm going to let you do that. But here we go, folks, ladies and gentlemen. First match of the set. Graham, Sentinels NA These guys are very well known across each other. Again, Grim saw Sentinels at the finals of the MSI. It's a different Sentinels team here, but they're all part of the same group. And we all know who Grim is. So let's see what tactics Sentinels has got up their sleeve to deal with a team like they have across the field from them. King Crazy Dom Dom already sending volleys there. Pickle using the faster flares, but a little bit late on there. Cost him there as Nick Zuko finds a way to get through. 2-1 to Graham early in the match. Stigo, Nick Zuko going in a head up. Hunter Missile finds its home. Guns there to finish it off as Nick Zuko wins that joust. Evil Bull coming back in from spawn. It looks like Karai may have a nuke here. Let's go check in on him. Not quite enough. I know he's got some damage under his wing right. Oh, he just tipped the mountain right there a little bit. Oh, he got it off just in time enough to get that head up trade with Evil Bull. 7-2, Graham early in the round, coming up on 4 minutes left. Nick Zuko looking for another target. A4 in the distance, but gonna use the terrain to get out of the way. I hear the chug. That is Exodia's MiG-19 Farmer Guns. Hot on the trail of that mirrored MiG-19, but Nick Zuko there trying to help his teammate out. Evil Bull there finds Sky Demon as the sandwich works. Exodia takes him out on the end. A4 barely finding the terrain there. Nick Zuko too badly damaged. Fulcrum finishes him off. Now 8-6, 2-kill game, folks. Three minutes and 20 seconds left. 8-6 so far in this match. It's still anybody's game. There should be a game sound, folks. Is there not game sounds? Because I see it coming through on the source on the OBS. You don't hear any? Let me turn. Hang on, that might be a little loud. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? There we go. There we go. I turned the my excitement's good enough so y'all can hear me, but you can't hear the game noise. Is it back? But no game sound? Okay. I might have to restart the source. We'll do this after this match. I'll get it set up. But right now we've got a 6-kill game. Graham in the lead 13-7. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. I will get it fixed right after this match, folks. I don't want to take away from the action too long. Wildcat takes out Egg Rolls. King Crazy Dom Dom looking for another target there. Sees Exodia in the distance. Sends one out. Will he get a strike? Indirect. 150 damage. Not quite enough to take him out. Oh, aim assist costs him there, but he takes out Stigo instead. Pickle in a little bit of trouble there as Karai sends one out, but Nick Zuko there to finish off Pickle. Graham only 2 kills away from finishing this with 90 seconds left. Time is against Sentinel's side right now. Yes, I'm aware there's no sound effects. I may have to restart the source right after this match. I'll get it fixed here in just a second, folks. I'll get it fixed here in just a second. $19-9, coming up on 60 seconds left. Evil Bull in a bad spot. He may be the final kill. It's Karai. Final nail in the coffin there. 20-9. Going to Graham, first win of the set. Alrighty then, folks. First win goes to Graham. Karai, 7-1, put on a display in that 106. Bringing in the MVP spot, Nick Zuko in the ADV 4-1-4. King Crazy Dom Dom 3-2-4. Rounding up third place. GG's to Grim. 1-0 now in the set. Now, give me just a second before you start the next match, Pop, and I'm going to restart this. this source. So give me just a second, folks. We will edit on the fly. We will edit on the fly. There we go. Y'all let me know if you can hear the clicks. Can y'all hear me clicking on the menu? Is it back? No? Wait a minute. That is... Hang on. Remove... What the hell? Add game music to test. All right, I'm going to turn the game music up just a little bit. You hear the... Okay, so you hear me clicking. All right. Menu music. It's not coming through. What the hell is going on? Okay. I'll get it fixed. Folks. We'll fix it on the fly. Yeah. Like I said, my OBS has been doing some weird stuff here lately, so I apologize for any technical difficulties here. But let's see if this will get its gameplay menu music. What is going on, man? It's not coming through. Okay. Let's go. Well, for it to like cut out midways, it's never done that before, so let's see if that'll fix it. I really don't want to drop the stream if we can help it. Let me make sure I got one other thing I can try. Let's do monitor and outputs. All right, folks, if y'all, again, if you're here, I'm going to restart the stream just so maybe we can stabilize it out if you can let the competitors know, and I will be right back. I will put refresh in the chat, so make sure y'all look out for that.